So today I want to talk about blackberries because I'm about to plant these beautiful Osage blackberry plants. I got them at Lowe's. They're already shooting buds, and some other ones that were there actually had berries already on them. I didn't grab those ones because I probably leave the blooms on this one, but I probably will pop the blooms off the other ones for this season. But I have 3 of them, and I'm going to plant them right behind me and kind of just do like a drift along the hillside here. This area goes up into my perennial pollinator flower area that I did a little tour on last season. And the reason I'm putting them here is because they can kind of spread out just a little bit right here. It won't be that big of a deal for them to spread along this hillside because we're not doing anything right here. And then also, if I can branch them out and get them to grow a little bit further, it will also hopefully distract the deer from eating flowers that I have in this area. I don't mind sharing with the deer a little bit. I just don't want to share my cut flowers with them because they will eat all of the blooms and leave me nothing. But I will share blackberries. So I'm going to put them behind me. And then also, as you can see, this little drift here is covered in beautiful flowers. I consider these my wildflowers that I just was graced with. I don't consider them weeds. We keep them for the forage for the bees. We love it. I look forward to this every spring for the dead nettle and the dandelions and the wild veronica and all of it to start popping up. So with that, let's get going. I'm going to plant 3 of them back here, and then we're also going to mulch this area a little bit to keep moisture retention. And I've got some berry tone that I'm going to pop in the holes, which I've been using for all of my berrying plants. I also managed to get my hands on some currants. They were for sale in West Virginia at a Home Depot, so I figured they were fair game. But I got 2 plants that I planted in the back. They haven't started performing yet. When they actually start pushing growth, I'll show you those. But for right now, we're just gonna handle these blackberries, get these going, and hopefully get a good, decent size. Take a closer look at how beautiful those blooms are. I mean, it's a beautiful plant. So let's get them planted. Hey, Elle. Hi, are you helping? Yeah, are you helping? Yeah.
Yeah.
And use the grass and clay to brace it. I'm going to take the twist ties off because I've got a softer tie that I want to use, and I am going to be putting a trellising system in. I'm planning on doing like a T type trellis that's going to go from here and around that way, so that I can use that to net them when they're in fruit from the birds, because we get a lot of birds over here. And also I can use it to net them for the cicadas, which are coming this year, so I can protect my little berry bushes. And then that will be pretty much the end of this process. So I'm going to get the other 2 in the ground, and then we'll come back and mulch, And that'll pretty much be it for us. So there we go. There is our blackberry patch, and as they spread out a little bit, I will fill in on either side with more mulch. I stopped them here for right now because these shouldn't get that big this year. They won't reach their full 4 by 6 foot size this year, I wouldn't think. And if they start to, I've got a whole pile of wood chips. I'll just fill in where I need to. The wood chips are a chip drop. I decided, and they came when we first moved into the house, they asked if I wanted 2 loads because nobody else had been requesting them, and I said yes. Yeah, now I have a lot of wood chips, but they're already starting to break down, which is great for my soil. So when I take from the center, they're starting to look like nice, lovely compost. So that's nice. I'll take that. I'll take some extra nutrients. And then the cardboard under there, that's how we recycle all of our cardboard. We don't take it to a recycling center. And we buy a lot of stuff in bulk, and we get like chewy orders and stuff, and we just save up the boxes, and when we need garden projects, we lay them out, and it breaks down, and I just make sure all the plastic and tape is off of them as best I can. And it'll break down and also feed the soil. So yeah, so that is our blackberries. And again, I'm pretty sure I said it in the beginning, these are the Osage blackberries. They are thornless, and they are apparently heavy producers, and they're not a bad tasting berry. So that's all great things when you're trying to grow your own food. So thank you for joining me today on this project, and I'll be back with another one soon. Bye.